Reading from Luke's Gospel, chapter 20, beginning at verse 44, from the Message. By now it was noon. The whole earth became dark, the darkness lasting 3 hours, a total blackout. The temple curtain split right down the middle. Jesus called loudly, "Father, I place my life in your hands." Then he breathed his last. There was a man by the name of Joseph, a member of the Jewish High Council, a man of good heart and good character. He had not gone along with the plans and actions of the council. His hometown was the Jewish village of Arimathea. He lived in alert expectation of the kingdom of God. He went to Pilate and asked for the body of Jesus. Taking him down, he wrapped him in a linen shroud and placed him in a tomb chiselled into the rock, a tomb never yet used. It was the day before Sabbath, the Sabbath just about to begin. The women who'd been companions of Jesus from Galilee followed along. They saw the tomb where Jesus' body was placed. Then they went back to prepare burial spices and perfumes. They rested quietly on the Sabbath as commanded. So it was over. For Joseph of Arimathea, those hopes and expectations of the kingdom of God coming. And yet with immense courage, he went to Pilate and asked for the body of Jesus and arranged for Jesus' burial in his own tomb. And for the women, those who had looked after him, those who had recognized something special in his ministry, those whom he'd healed and delivered and affirmed and forgiven. They must have felt an immense sense of grief and pain and disappointment in these moments. And so they rested, the women and Joseph, on the Sabbath. And Jesus rested too. He says, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." He says, it's finished. Job done. His 6 days of hard work are over. He's spoken about the kingdom. He's healed the sick. He's forgiven those who hammered the nails into his hands and feet. He's spoken forgiveness and reconciliation to a dying thief. The job is done. And so, on the Sabbath, Jesus rested too. And although we don't reenact what happened to Jesus, his death on the cross was a once and for all event, for all people, for all time. And yet, it's good to take this Sabbath time, this quiet time, beginning on Good Friday evening, and to focus our attention with quiet gratitude on what Jesus has done for us, on his suffering, his death, the forgiveness, the reconciliation, and the wholeness that he offers.